Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and get Freddie's ending, because I looked it up, and really all the choices are after she gets stabbed. Like, there's one at the very beginning where when it's Pan and her singing, you have to choose her, which I did. And so I'm gonna restart, and I'm gonna choose all the red options. And hopefully this will bring her back to life, and then we can get her ending. But yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna start here, because from this point forward, I should be able to get her ending, which is what I really wanted to do from the beginning, but I really messed it up. So this episode is just gonna be Freddie's ending, and if you see it, that means it's worked. If you don't see it, you're not gonna even see it.
You are worthy of passage. State your case clearly.
So this is after she gets stabbed, and we're going to the underworld now. Okay. I think I might have backed up a little bit too far, but I think this is a good point to get in here. I kind of also... I don't know if I should destroy her throne. I don't know if I should give it to her. If I should just, like, change that decision, or if I should wait. I don't know if I want to change all my decisions, because I also kind of want to punch Athena.
Once queen of the underworld.
Why not? I want to romance Freddie, but we'll change some decisions on the way. Why not?
No, Corone, I did not bring you any cards. I am not here to entertain you.
Alright, I did not... I guess I'll go with this one. I gotta go let my dogs in. Because I chose I'm the Last Muse, and she did not say that as confidently as I wanted her to. Chocolate bones. I'm gonna do this because it was really bothering me that I did not get her ending. I was gonna record a scary game, but it's bothering me that I didn't get the ending I wanted.
My name is Grace, and I'm here to save my friend Freddie. Have you seen her?
He says he has. She spoke a great deal as they crossed the river, and that made him very happy.
Okay, good. That was more...
Why happy?
I don't imagine Corone gets much company these days, Grace. No, she didn't. Neither of us brought games to play with you,
I really want to come back and play with him.
Asking.
Yeah, we'll find something to play. I'm gonna pick with that choice again.
Him. See? You don't even need to interpret that for me.
Yes, what fun. Thank you for encouraging me.
Lighten up, girl.
Let's get underway, Corone. It's a long ride to the throne room.
My whole focus is to get Freddie's romance. That's all I want. And then in another playthrough, we're gonna do her. Because I looked it up, it's her, Freddie, Apollo, and Pan. And I really don't care about Apollo or Pan, but I do want to come back and do her romance, because I think it would be fun. And she's a really cool character, so.
I wouldn't touch that.
I'm also kind of curious if the last song, if the subtitles are messed up, because that's funny that that's the only song that's like that.
Every story, every memory winds up here in the water.
I don't remember my choices for this. Alright, I gotta remember. Do the red choices. Do the red choices. I probably should have figured it out from the beginning instead of just being like, bye. But she admitted that there was no way to talk to, like, the fates or stuff. So I'm like, oh, we can't do anything. And I kind of just thought, oh, maybe Freddie has, like, a sad romance? But that's not the case, so yay for us. We get 2 endings done, which is exciting. I mean, from what I've read, it's all the same endings, it's just...
She needs her queen.
We're here for Freddie, too.
I killed the king fair and square. They had no right to take it from
the characters interact differently. Like, obviously, you know, like, your Freddie romance, Freddie's there, you know, Apollo's there, Pan's there, you know, depending on who you romance. So, you know.
You didn't belong if my
very interesting. I kind of want to, I kind of just want to do it, but I'm so happy it keeps like track, because all I saw it was like one load, and I'm like, oh, I can't go back further. But then I clicked on it, it's like, oh yeah, you can. What option do you want? And it listed all of them, and I'm like, ah, yes. But pretty much, I think it's like an hour and a half we have to redo though, which kind of sucks, but we can make different options this time.
To the throne room.
I don't think I'm gonna punch Athena this time. I might. I really want to punch her, but also
There's someone singing with us.
That would be Orpheus.
I'll focus on him for some reason.
More than that.
Someone's
You
coming.
better be ready.
A wolf is waiting in the
He's a
tube.
master of his craft.
What choice does that make? Like, what is that affecting? Because it's still doing both their lines. I kind of thought they would just like go to him and you'd only hear his line. But it's still both of them, so I don't get what the focus on that, or focusing on the battle coming. That seems not to do anything unless I'm missing it.
What happened to the music?
That's funny they recognized it. Oh, what happened to the music?
I have been waiting for you, Persephone, for so long.
What's the deal with these guys again? I
I
don't know.
brought a muse. Hi.
Yo. Hi,
Too,
see ya.
by the way.
Can we,
Can't remember
move
the
this
last time I
along?
collaborated with someone so talented. No offense, Benny. Welcome to my underworld. Let me
Wait.
treat you to a song. A welcome
Is that a
gift.
different throne than the
Half
one
floor,
I
it is
destroyed?
mine, after all. Muse. Any requests? Questions?
Assuming I'll
My
still
friend
get
is
to
dead.
pick,
Can you
choose.
help me?
Oh no, it is. I was looking for that. It's a lot, it's a lot taller than it looked like when I destroyed it.
Deep in the water, how far do you sink till you're buried below? I challenged
I
the
don't like his
fates
music.
and found my Eurydice, but you
I don't know if it's just
had
because like
kill
he's supposed to be
her,
like
and
an
I
older
won't
generation
let
has
it
been
go.
died, so he doesn't know like the modern music. I like everyone else's song, but I don't like his.
It wasn't your fault. How are you to react?
I'm singing with him?
It wasn't your fault. Now there's no
I didn't know I could do that. Actually, I was so impressed with the other, like the up and the left one.
Nowhere to turn. Your candle isn't finished. It's a slow burn.
This tete-a-tete is over. If he's the victim, what am I?
Also a
Queen, let's
victim.
not lose our composure. The muse
I mean, I'm not gonna destroy the throne this time, I don't think, but they are still fighting over nothing.
Corpses in crowns.
Plus, I really just like these lines.
And trapped. Eyes full of cobwebs.
so bad.
Only looking back. Don't you see
I like stepped on it going outside. And so like her foot landed and went like that, you know, because she was really excited. She was kind of skidding on the floor. And it's like, ugh, why would I be on your side?
To blame for the hell that he's been in.
I still don't know what that word is.
You're the reason I'm here. I'm not here to give in.
Oh, you think I will?
Can I get this through both of your heads? You're fighting over something that's dead. I mean, you should have seen this coming.
There's no point in reasoning with him, Grace.
Oh, I believe she was speaking to us both.
I certainly wish I'd seen you coming.
I don't know. I don't want to completely focus on her because I want to do that in a different playthrough. So I don't want to be like all about her, even though this is kind of her area.
This is a little ghost town. But you're forgetting Freddie. I just want her return.
Candle isn't finished. It's a slow burn.
I love how a few options. Yeah, sure. Why not? You can have it. Why not?
That throne doesn't belong to you, and you know it.
We all throw our secrets into the
I just want Freddie. I'm waiting to get to that point because then it's gonna be a little bit different. It's like I just played this. I stopped recording. I started editing, and I'm like, you know what? It bothers me that I did not get the ending that I wanted.
And I won't forget you're letting it go, and I won't forget.
Yeah, like the other one when they say they're not gonna turn on each other, but that's Cerberus. Did you kill him?
I had forgotten how sweet a melody could be. Such thoughts become clouded in this place. Forgive me, my lady of the night.
Bye. Alright, and now we learn about your betrayal, even though I helped you and you got what you
An
wanted.
empty chair for an empty kingdom.
I don't get it. Why take the throne at all, if Hades is empty?
Because it's mine.
Not a good enough reason, but okay, you can have it.
I can only hope that somewhere Hades can see me.
Ah,
Sitting on his
revenge.
chair.
Very held grudge revenge.
I'm guessing now's when you break the bad news. Am I right?
You knew?
I suspected. Now I know.
Have we ever had that where it's like, she looked at you in a certain way? What was that?
I lied. Even if we could find Freddie, you couldn't bring her back.
You were such
The
an
laws
ass.
of death are not so easily
Such an ass.
circumvented.
And the Fates?
They will not help you or anyone. Even if you could speak to them, they will not care.
Backer!
And
Oh!
never have.
Violence.
I suspected as much. I mean, if it was so easy, why didn't Orpheus bring back Eurydice?
Indeed.
And you showing up at the apartment with exactly what we needed.
Yeah. Especially since I didn't choose her at the very
That
beginning.
is so, yes.
Ooh, I don't hate her, but she is a jerk a lot.
That's it then. We came here for nothing.
I doubt the Fates would have responded even to the mirror, Grace. And the boundaries of death cannot be commanded away. Not even by the ruler of Hades.
But just you.
Which you weren't gonna share. Not while you still had a shot at sticking it to Hades.
At the very least, I had hoped we might find your friend's spirit.
Why? We can't bring her back.
Not without great
See how the
sacrifice,
end
no.
of this is. Come
No,
on.
the rules of death are clear. Yet you might have spoken to her.
She figured it out yet. I don't play by no book.
I know what it's like not to get the chance to say goodbye.
Bam, bam. Has she finally claimed the throne? You know, I always want more achievements. Why not?
Hey.
Oh, back together.
Freddie, you're here.
Yeah, I've actually been watching you since you arrived. It's not like there's much else going on.
Fred,
No, don't even start, Grace. I made my decision.
Which was very stupid.
don't
It is a
regret
very stupid decision. Okay. Here,
you
let's
shouldn't
do
even
this
have
one.
been there. I never should have gotten you involved.
Hey, no. You didn't get me involved. I got myself involved.
Hopefully
Look
this
what
works,
happened.
because I went back to check my other video, and I
got
did
to be
choose
the
her
hero of the story.
with the pan song,
Just for one shiny
so
moment. How cool is that?
hopefully this works.
This isn't a story, Fred.
You're wrong. It is a story. And you need to finish it. Without me. Hey, no.
You think he was gonna do? What are you
guess this is
doing,
it.
Fry?
Almost. I found someone while I was down here. Someone
Now that she
you
has a throne, she
really
can be
need.
with her. It won't be the same, but hey, you can be with her.
Calliope? This... You can't be real. Your soul is inside Grace.
My
just don't...
Eidolon is inside Grace.
Again, and should this mean
The
like
rest of
all the
me-
other gods are here?
I'm here, Persephone.
This is real.
Oh, does this sound like a heaven and hell thing? But I don't understand. Yeah, sure. Let's do this.
Guess you two
Why
were better
not?
acquainted.
You
than
can
you
all
said.
be together.
Persephone?
We parted ways years ago. Persephone couldn't take my lectures any longer.
I'd take them now. I miss them.
No, you
Which would
don't.
explain why she had the apartment.
Think about how bitterly we argued at the end.
Yeah, but you could change.
Don't blame yourself. Not when there are so many fond memories to cherish instead.
I don't get it. I thought the Eidolon was Calliope's soul. But if that's true, then...
The Eidolon is what makes us an idol, but it's not our soul. Each of us adds a piece to it as it passes on.
Like a
But
puzzle.
what about the memories?
Or ooh, you know what? You know
memories
actually what it's like? It's like a rubber band ball.
And
They
after
just
the
keep on adding
Eidolon
to
is
it.
passed
This is
on,
my band, that's your
old
band,
memories
this is another
become
band, that's
a
another
reflection
band.
of a reflection. That's why the idols have forgotten so
And
much.
that's why the old ones get
You knew this truth once,
forgotten, because they
Persephone.
get buried, and then you're like, what
Long
color
ago.
did we start out with?
We need to know what happened to you, Calliope. How did you die?
Why didn't you come to me? If you were in trouble, I would have protected you.
I know you would have. But I couldn't let you be drawn into Apollo's prophecy as well.
Oh, look at me!
Apollo's
I don't know any prophecy still!
He didn't tell you that? No.
I wonder if she gives you
Don't
that look if
suppose
you
he could
choose
have.
her at the beginning instead of Apollo.
It's a long
Like,
story.
does she still look at us if we don't run around with him?
You don't mean to say that Apollo is responsible for your death, right? But his
Oh, so
prophecy
he hasn't had a prophecy
is...
this entire time. Is he
Yes.
like Bruno to where like he has to
It
call
said
upon it and
I
just doesn't
needed
like
to
strike
die.
him suddenly like
Someone
Wednesday?
else knew about the prophecy.
Wednesday really doesn't get prophecy. She just gets vision.
Athena.
No.
Yes.
Then she sent the Furies after me when I went to the
God,
reliquary. I
God.
barely escaped. I fled back to the mortal world. To you.
Why me?
Apollo hates using his power. Why would he have given a prophecy
No
to
one can say
Athena?
no to her for
Because
some
she
reason,
demanded
although
it.
I find it very easy
She
and
was
very fun.
desperate.
How did you even find out?
Man, I really wish there was like a fast
Apollo
forward
was
button. Lucky for you guys that you
horrified
guys
after
have
he
it if you've
delivered
seen
the
my last
prophecy, and
video.
he refused to stay silent. And he came to warn me. He was torn. Telling me meant I was locked
I literally
into
just
it.
played this, so I
I
have
still
nothing
think
to
he
add
did
to
the
this
right
scene
thing.
that I haven't said already.
Though I expect he disagrees.
What did
What
the
was the
prophecy
prophecy?
say? Hopefully this will move the
Surely
conversation
I
along.
need to hear it.
If I tell you, you'll be locked into it. Just like me.
But the prophecy doesn't just say you have to die. There's more to it, right? They always require interpretation.
You are so
Apollo
correct.
told Athena that. He begged her not to jump to conclusions, but maybe she was right.
I don't believe that. Athena's got tunnel vision. She must be
He
wrong.
certainly does.
Athena wanted to know if there was a way to save the idols.
You know, you kind of got total finish it too.
The answer was this. The idols cannot continue so long as the Last Muse
And it
lives.
would have worked.
And I'm the last muse.
Like,
And now you
even
know
if
the
she hadn't
prophecy.
killed her, like that prophecy would have came true. Because she wanted to change stuff just like Grace does.
Why come to me? Of all
I
the
guess I do
places
have
you
to
could
pick
have
all
run
these
to,
options.
why come to my apartment?
Because I was dying.
But I couldn't save
There's
you.
a pause button? I did not
even
know
knew you.
that!
I was wandering the
I
streets.
did not know that was a thing.
Wondering if I should go to the
Very
reliquary or just
interesting.
flee.
Is
And I heard you singing.
there.
I knew I had to hold out until I reached you.
Dare you drag me into this? Freddie's dead! I thanked you last time. I don't want to
blame
thank you again.
In case you're wondering.
You don't?
You didn't ask for all this to happen. You did the best you could, Calliope.
Thank you for saying that, Grace. Truly.
Drag me into that!
Why did you go to the reliquary? We know about the mirror, but
You wanted to annul the prophecy.
And the fates
Impossible.
are the only
You just said the
ones who
fates don't
could.
give a shit. Why
If
would they
would
do
even
that?
help me. I doubted it, but I was desperate. I never got the chance to ask. Someone told Athena
See, that's why
where
you
I
have to
was
interpret
going,
it,
and
because it doesn't say they have
She
to
must have
die.
realized what I meant to do.
You know.
But how did she get the Furies to attack you? They aren't pets.
Yeah,
You
that
didn't break
also
any of the
never
old
gets
laws.
answered.
I don't know. Maybe it's something the ruler of the idols can do. But you'd have to ask Athena.
Is there a way to ask her? Because I would like to
you
know.
went to Pan for the key to the reliquary,
And Pan
right?
told them
Yes.
and blah, 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 blah.
He's the reason I knew about Nyx's mirror, actually. He told me about it long ago.
He told
Hey,
Medusa
she's
where you went.
The goddess of
She, I
darkness.
expect, told Athena.
I think.
Oh,
I don't remember.
Pan couldn't have known what it would mean. I didn't explain.
That's it. You forgive him, just like that.
I'm sure he
Oh, I
feels
forgave Calliope,
guilty
so you
enough
know,
now.
it works.
That's it then. Now we know the whole truth.
That's
We
not the
need to
red. That's
confront
not the red I
Athena.
needed.
Apollo, too, for not telling us what she'd done.
If he had, Grace would have been locked into the same fate as Calliope.
I am locked into the same fate.
We don't know that.
It isn't fair, Freddie. This isn't how it's supposed to go.
Hopefully the subtitles aren't mixed up. And I choose all the red options from now on.
So many years of history, fights the highs.
And now the subtitles work! I don't know what happened the last video, because it was literally just this song that the subtitles were messed up at.
I never truly saw before how trapped we were, so far from shore. Great at the time, but it's time to go.
You roll over this, you literally can't do that one. Yeah, I mean, you literally saw the throw. Y'all, like, you guys could still, like, hang out. I don't think that's against the rules.
How can I let go now?
Please say this works. I did what they said.
It's just
I picked her in the first half of the arc.
we
I picked all the hearts that I could do with her.
first steps together. Now
This works. I really do.
have me walk alone. You were always there for me, from heartbreak and through injury. We do it again, but now it's time to go. It's time to go.
Please work. Please work. Please work. Please work.
If I could bring you back, I would give it all.
I think it's gonna work. She hasn't started singing, and that's what they worry about. If she started singing, then it wasn't gonna work. I think it's gonna work. Do it.
You would give up godhood
Do it. Bring it back.
to bring
Yes, I give it. I give all of it.
Any day, every day, a life for a life.
I want to know.
Please.
I want to know. Please work.
Grace, no. It's
Cute. She didn't start singing, but I don't know if this is working or not. I can't tell.
knows what comes next.
I want it to work because not only do I want this ending, but I want to see how it affects if I'm no longer the last muse
Face it, be
and Freddie is. How does that change? I think it's gonna work. Do it! Damn you! Don't be a tease at the very end and it not work.
You've returned.
You did it.
Yes, that's what I wanted.
You actually brought me back from the dead.
Oh, I don't think she's
course
happy
I
about
did.
it though. Don't think she's quite happy about it though. Sorry? Maybe.
Did you get a chance to speak to the Fates?
No.
Then what happened?
Why is...
I'm no longer an idol. Freddie is the muse now. That was the only way to bring her back.
Then you're not the last muse.
And you know why that was a problem, don't you?
Oh, but Freddie's now... well, do I still count as a muse even though I gave up my godhood?
That's right. We learned about the prophecy, as well as all your lies. You knew. You knew the truth this entire time, even when you said you were helping Grace.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Okay, I think her romance should work now, because the only problem, they're like, if you can't bring her back, obviously you can't do the romance. So I think now it will.
Why did you agree to help and then lie?
I think it will now. I
You
think we're
even
gonna get
said you
Freddie's
thought
ending.
Pan was responsible.
I didn't know how she died, or who else was involved.
But you knew Athena was behind it.
I thought I could nudge you in the right direction.
Nudge, nudge,
Help you
nudge.
find
Everybody
the
wants
truth
to
without
nudge.
learning about the prophecy.
Well, you failed. We know it now.
Well, then it's done. You're locked into it, as is Freddie. Athena will want her dead, too.
You're right. I actually
Okay,
hadn't
so we're
considered
both
that
still
part.
considered a muse,
I'm so sorry, Grace.
right?
never meant for
Isn't
this
that
to
what he
happen.
meant? That she wants me dead and Freddie now?
That's right. Leave. It's what you're best at. I don't know how this will affect your trial. We
No,
could
I
tell
don't
them what
either.
we've learned. Even without proof, it makes enough sense that Athena couldn't just brush it off. You're not the last
Athena's
muse any
Athena,
longer.
so-
After all, your Freddie isn't on trial. Yet if Athena believes you both need to die in order to save the idols, she'll find a way.
Then I'll just have to stop her, won't I?
Brave words for a mortal.
If I've learned anything,
Come on!
it's that idols aren't all powerful. Plus, I'll have help, right?
I lied to you, used you, and you still want my help?
I'd say
You're
you
cool.
owe me.
When you go to the trial, I'll back your play, up to and including overthrowing Athena. Calliope would approve.
Now you get to spend time in the
what about
other world
Just
with
so you
her.
understand, our chances aren't good. I suggest you do whatever necessary to prepare.
Yeah. Necessary, necessary.
Great.
Great! Okay, so to prepare, I need to confront everyone else before I go to her, I believe. Although I think it's kind of locked in now, so Hopefully we get the I love you at the end.
Oh, it's you.
Hey,
Paul
it's
comes
me.
in, mopier than his usual mopey self, and won't say a word about why.
You've become
But
my
of
biggest
course,
fan. I do
it's
not believe
you.
that whatsoever.
That bad, huh? I'm not surprised. He left my place pretty upset.
You know, I knew it when I saw you. That girl's gonna be trouble. But does he listen? No.
Well,
Look.
he couldn't, so...
I'm not stupid. I don't buy into this god crap, but I know Paul and the rest of you are not on the right side of normal. Even so, Paul is a
The
good
right side of
guy.
normal. Is there a wrong
Leave
side
him
of normal?
alone. He doesn't want to
Because I
talk
wonder
to
what
you.
side I'd be on.
It's all right, Oracle. I think Grace and I need a moment alone, if you please.
If you please.
Oh, sure. Don't mind me. It's not like I was in the middle of anything.
You're always in the middle of something. You're on the computer all the time. Don't drop your laptop, dude. That sucks.
I know how Persephone feels. But not you. You'd have every right to be furious with me.
You think I need to be protected, Apollo, but I don't. Certainly not by you.
That's right.
It wasn't that I thought you helpless, Grace. It was that I was the one who set this all in motion.
Did you ever think by fighting you were doing exactly what your prophecy said?
When I first became Apollo, I was so sure I could help people. Help the world. I
You're
ignored
not
the
really
warnings.
Apollo because you're a reflection, but you're
You have
really
no idea
just
how many
you.
lives I ruined
I'm
before
still
I stopped.
confused about how this works.
I never should have given in to Athena. This one time, I thought that maybe it will be different.
Your prophecies aren't all bad.
I haven't given up. Prophecy or no prophecy. Neither should you.
You're right. You're right. I know you're right.
Baby kitty. Oh no, you can see it's his butt. Baby kitty.
I hope you can forgive me, Grace.
Baby, baby, baby.
There's nothing to forgive, Apollo. You did what you could for a friend. You didn't owe me anything.
Purring. Aren't you purring? Aren't you purring?
I guess all that remains is the trial. Whatever happens, Grace, I'll be standing right there by you.
I do wish Medusa was in it more. She was such a cool character
Thank
that we
you.
really don't get to see. Let's go confront Pan. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. You're such a good kitty.
Pan? Are you here?
Does that feel good? Does that feel good? Oh, that scratches. Oh, that scratches.
Pan!
It's a poke. It's a poke.
All right then. Guess I'll just head off.
I thought you didn't want to see me anymore. You're not here to yell at me, are you?
I'm a little bit confused. Like, where the fuck did you come from?
Is that a problem? Is the mighty Pan too sensitive to withstand a little yelling?
It's less the mighty Pan and more the naughty Pan. Perhaps even the delightful Pan.
Bah! That's right! Bah!
Ah, you've learned something. Something not altogether pleasant, I'm guessing.
I'm so glad I chose that.
Tell you what, Grace. Let's indulge in one last transaction. Relay what you've learned, and I'll see if I have any advice to offer.
Sure.
Okay.
Still feel like I'm ready to
Where do
sell.
I begin?
Well, of course it was Athena.
Of course it was
Wait,
a
you
fine.
knew?
No, how could I?
She friggin'
what
know
now?
everything.
Let the prophecy play out.
Huh?
Let it play out. It doesn't say the last muse will die, just that she must for the idols to continue. perhaps the idol shouldn't continue. Seems reasonable enough.
I hate your toys! So bad.
I doubt Athena would agree. Or many of the other idols, for that matter.
Yes, well, if history says anything about the idols, it's that we're a bunch of reactionaries who make poor decisions.
Poor
Frankly,
decisions,
change is
Pippin.
long overdue. Continuing on as we have been isn't appealing, and I doubt I'm the only one who thinks so. I'm rather
No,
looking
but
forward to the
Calliope's the only
trial
one
now.
that did anything about it.
How exciting.
Hey! Hey, 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 hey! What are you doing? No, sir. Look at that tail. Ain't that such a nice tail?
Did you forget something, Grace?
It felt like we hadn't quite finished our conversation.
Oh, it just does
Seemed
it.
pretty finished to me. What more is there to discuss?
Why didn't you tell me about you and Calliope?
What, tell you I loved her so you and Apollo could pick apart our relationship and then cast me as the murderer?
Wouldn't have
Tell
done
you
that.
I spent 2 years hoping she would return, only to find out that that was never gonna happen? Tell all of that to the one she was now a part of, who would one day remember everything we
I
were?
didn't think about that. See,
Calliope
her,
would
I
not have
wonder,
approved of the way I acted.
our romance, is it
And
her
she
actually
seldom
liking
did.
Grace, or is it her being like, this is
It was
another
so
shot
good
to
to
be
see her
with
in
Calliope
Hades.
now?
To have her say she forgives me. I just wish it were as easy to forgive myself.
Is that what you think you need to do? Forgive yourself?
Good Lord, is there more?
You could start by atoning, by trying to be a better person.
We idols are capable of change, Grace. On rare occasion.
Very rare occasions.
Do you regret it? Surrendering your eidolon?
Giving it up was the hardest thing in the world. But this was too important, no matter how difficult.
I wonder if I could have done as much for anyone.
I
You
bet
do
you would do it
realize
for
you may have
Calliope.
brought your friend back, only to doom her to a quick death.
Thanks for the reminder.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You gave her your new life. And you get to walk away as if nothing ever happened.
Only if we survive. And I would never walk away from a friend.
Killed you, porcupine! And I'm gonna walk away from you now. Hopefully this works.
Freddie, can we talk? Freddie, please. Whatever I did, I need to make it right. Talk to me.
You brought me back from the dead! Or you brought her back from the dead. Hi?
Hey.
This doesn't look like it's gonna turn out well.
Freddie, are
Hopefully
you
it is.
okay?
No. No, I'm really not. Why did you do it, Grace? You brought me back. You made me the muse.
That's what-
Now it's giving up immortality for your best friend in the entire universe.
No, I'm serious.
And I'm not. Freddie, I'd do anything for you. Just like you'd do anything for me.
Grace, I told you that I was at peace with my decision. I've watched the struggles you've had as the Muse, and now you've thrown them all on me. You didn't even ask.
It's true.
You don't
That is true.
wish you were still dead, do you? Did I screw up?
I don't know.
Is this going the way I want it to?
Hey, it's okay. I'm here to...
This one? I don't know.
Tell me what's wrong, Fred.
I came back from the dead. And I was actually dead. And I'm not the same now. I've changed. And it's not just being the Muse. I'm different, and so are you, and nothing between us can ever be the same again.
Of course it'll be the same. Why wouldn't it?
Grace, I sacrificed myself because I love you.
Ah, there we go! Yes, it is going the way I want it to!
With you. And I have been for a really long time.
Well, that's ironic.
What,
That's how you respond!
what is?
That's ironic.
I feel the same way. I always have.
Why did you talk sooner? What is this? This was not here last time. Did I turn on something?
Why do you think I joined your band? After college, we started drifting apart.
Why do you think I started the band?
Oh my god, you guys so should
All
have
this
talked
time?
beforehand.
And neither
I mean, it's
of us
scary
said
when it's like your
anything.
best friend.
I never said anything because I didn't want to lose my best friend. I still don't.
You still might. The trial's tomorrow.
I got this.
Athena doesn't
I've
know
been
about
through it
me.
once. It's gonna be a piece of cake.
Once she does, I'm the last Muse. She's gonna want me dead, isn't she?
We can still get through this, Fred.
Yeah, but even if we do, I'll keep changing. And when I start becoming Calliope, will I still love you?
Still you. It's not her soul. It's a reflection, right? That's what we decided?
Now every word's been said. I
That's so cool.
think of any more to fix what's broken.
Oh, I like this ending so far. Well, not this ending, but I like where this is going. I'm so happy I went back to try to see if I could do this.
If anything could reveal how this feels. Only if we could have been brave on time. Knowing now,
Is it
knowing
really?
how we should have been loving all this time.
Don't know which choices I should be making
I
now.
would prefer that we were late then, never together.
Can I still fuck this up? I feel like I can still really mess this up and still not get the ending I want.
Don't get is death. I died. You and I are not the same people who we once knew.
Are you ever? And I kind of feel like you're always changing.
Only if we could have been brave on time, knowing how we should have been loving all this time. Only if we could just escape to
Be easy. I got this.
I'll always love you, Grace.
Yeah, the problem is then.
Is it too late? Too late.
Okay, no, it's supposed to do that. Okay, it just still seems like we're going to sort of like a sad ending. But no, it's supposed to be If We Were Brave on Time, which we sung. So then after this, we should still get our ending that I want, hopefully. Ooh, this was so hard to write as a character. It seems so sad. Like, I get it, and you just came back from the other world. It can't all be like kissy-kissy, but come on.
With nothing to show for it. Tomorrow we head to the trial. And who knows what'll happen.
Like a boat.
Song has been stuck in my head for like a week now.
With no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters. No star to be seen. All my life I have been carried through at the mercy of tides.
This is different. Before we were burdened.
But now I stand oar in hand, hoping my choices won't sink me. What can I do? If I'm a boat lost at sea, can I build sails, find a breeze, own my own destiny?
Interesting. Our past lives aren't gonna... We didn't get to see what our past lives? Oh. I love how, like, it's such simple changes. Like, little, like just a little bit different, and it's so cool.
Hello?
Oh, Grace, there you are. Everyone is already waiting for you on Olympus.
Care to explain how this is supposed to work? I don't exactly have an itinerary.
How this works is, you follow us.
I don't like her. I might punch her. I might punch her. I don't know. I might, though. It depends if they give me that option, I guess. Because I think maybe Freddie will sing with us now. I'm assuming Freddie will be there. Or can we keep that hidden? I'm not sure. Is Freddie gonna already be there? Probably. There's no way she doesn't know. She has, like, freaking...
Welcome to Old Olympus, dear.
Everywhere.
Is this a real place?
It's the memory of a real place, which for us is the same thing.
Is it though? Is it really?
Let's begin, shall we?
Okay. It didn't show Freddie, so I'm assuming she's not here. Or he would have reacted to it in some way? Unless it's coming up. But if those two didn't say anything, then she shouldn't know.
Brothers, sisters, everyone.
I might punch her.
Look around you. We
don't
few
punch her.
who remain fled to this new land to escape the war, but we are not out of danger. I waited to tell you until I was certain.
I kind of want to do it different. I kind of like having the different songs.
The idols are dying.
And if I mess up, I can't just reload it. There should be one like close to this time.
The time for extreme measures has arrived.
How do you know it's true? How can you be so certain?
Each time we pass on our eidolon, we become a little less. It is, however, Not solely that. I have had Hecate researching the matter for decades, and her results are conclusive. We are diminishing. I am at this trial to tell you that, as always, I will
really want to punch her now.
Will save you.
Bow to
Trust
the
in
ship.
me, Pallas Athena, daughter of Zeus and leader of the chorus, and I will do anything it takes to keep you
like killing
all
Calliope.
alive.
Anything, huh?
Oh, she is here. What? Where did you come from? Uh-oh.
And who might you be, my dear?
She's the woman I love. Can I do that? Yes, I
That's
can.
Freddie, the woman I love. And she's also the new muse.
Shock faces all around. Yeah, didn't think I could do that, huh? I don't bounce by your rules.
Impossible. Do you think us fools? Grace is standing right here, alive and well.
Yeah, you see, Grace gave up her Eidolon to bring me back from Hades. Seems that's a thing you can do. Don't suppose that changes your plans for the trial at all, does it?
The Eidolon was not Grace's to pass on, so I'm afraid you'll have to share her fate, Freddie.
What you really mean is that she has to die because she's the last muse. And there can't be
I
a
love
last
being able to do
muse,
different
can there?
dialogue, and it still kind of goes the same way.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, is that
dear.
right? You don't know what I'm talking about.
That is such a lie.
Tell them about the prophecy Apollo gave you, and how you've interpreted it.
Yeah, it doesn't even say the word
idols
die.
cannot continue so long as the last muse lives. Isn't that how it goes?
You're gonna kill me, you're gonna kill Freddie, you killed Calliope.
It's true.
You in trouble.
If there's any threat to the survival of the idols, Athena, it's you. I'm willing to bet this isn't about the prophecy. No,
Yep.
really.
Yep.
This is about you staying in control.
How dare you?
How dare
What?
me? Who murdered Calliope? Who tried to murder me?
Who killed Freddie?
Keep it all a secret. Tell them.
Gonna force you.
Yes, it's me. It's me.
I wonder how different I can
Of
make this
course,
song, but
it's
still
me.
make it to where we live.
The one.
You get a trophy for making all, or like surviving all the days. I wonder, is there a way you can die?
It had
Because it
to
doesn't really
be.
seem like it.
You all turn away
I am curious,
when I
though.
got the
But it
fish.
just seemed like it's
Then you
this
cry,
ending,
"Hooray," once it's on
but
the
just
dish,
as a
that's
different like
how
romance partner.
we
I love that her eyes glow now. She's so cool. I made a good choice. I'm so glad I went back to get this ending.
I have always cared for you.
I always have to keep on checking. Every time you see me doing this, I'm like, is the audio going? Is it recording?
All these things for you. All these things that you are not prepared to do.
I gave up my godhood. Are you kidding?
The way you care grinds these idols down. From up above, you played your puppet show. You called it love. Athena, did you know you're turning them to gold?
And it's very true. That's exactly what she's doing.
Time to bring your deck.
If only you knew that you can't force the
We're suddenly in her apartment? Okay.
if only you knew it's not just another thing you can subdue.
Only if only I lived in a quaint little barn like you.
Love that the songs change. It's so cool. This is such a great game.
And any time I moved, I'd tremble a reed or two.
Wow. get too close. She can still. Yeah, that's you can still do that.
So it's down to me. It's fine. I'll take all the blame.
He acts so mothery too. It's like, ah, she's so sweet. Like, no, she's a dick. She just hides it really well.
You wanna make the call, you need to hold the map, you cloistered children. It's time for you and all who stand with you. Yes, you too. For lucky you, time to follow through.
These guys are so cool too. Ooh, that's cool.
Not counting these guys, wait, they're the ones I saw. This time I'll get you. You're just another one.
What was that line?
Think she's a cut above. Puffed up and whistling as she skips into a war. Girl, I've met you 1,000 times before.
Is that right? Have you met me?
Times before.
That's not the red, do your worst type of line I was expecting, to be honest. You got my back!
If it's with you, you're the only place to be.
I don't know. Let's do some different ones. Let's see what lines they have.
Grace, I love you. Not in that way.
So, I know, dude. I know. You're good.
Great grace, and I'm with you, or I'm not with you. I'm just you know.
I know what you mean. You're good, dude. You're good. I know there's a playthrough where we could let her do what she wants to do. I don't see myself ever letting her do it though. Or if I do, I would have a really hard time just going with it. I don't know if it's worth getting that trophy. Or maybe it's not even a trophy, maybe I'll look, but I don't see myself ever really, like, letting her do it.
Of course, it's me. Because
There you go.
Me, this prophecy would come to be. My Olympus is gone, and you're all looking on at a stranger wearing my
Such a cool scene here.
face. My Olympus is gone.
I get it, you're homesick, but you can't, like, remake it, dude. That's not how it works.
Just how long has she been in place? You set off hoping you could get to somewhere right, but it's been too many years since the mainland was in sight.
I'm really happy I redid this. Because now we kind of got the no romance option, and we have Freddie's. So I guess there's technically 5, because there's no romance, there's Freddie's, Persephone, and I can't say her name. The Queen of the Underworld, Apollo and Pan, so there's technically 5 endings you could do.
I was wrong and now I don't know what the right thing is.
I don't want to punch her! I'm gonna punch her! I want to punch her!
What to do with this?
I'm gonna do this. Your guys are more. What? What was?
And this Calliope.
I don't think anyone was.
Say bye to everyone.
What was that? Like you punched her, and then you went like.
New exciting role in some dark hole.
I didn't want to banish her. Damn.
Now it's yours to drive. Let's see how long you stay alive.
Yeah, just pissed her off, huh? Bye. Bye-bye. I don't know if there's a way to get her like a happy ending, but I don't really want her to because like she did kill Calliope, you know? She put that into motion.
Are you finished? You've been talking forever.
We're done, yes.
And?
Taking over? I was expecting
So
Apollo to
you're in
sit down
charge now,
again.
I'm guessing.
I am, though I'll admit, the victory seems rather hollow.
Is it because we gave her the throne in the
idols could still
underworld?
be dying. If that's so, then
Because we punched
I'll
her.
simply be
Or each one of them
presiding
a
over
trait.
our
If we
final
choose the
days.
blue one, then is the love goddess gonna take the throne? They're not disbanding the chorus?
Is there some way to fix it? Athena obviously didn't know everything, no matter how wise she was.
I don't know. Where would we even begin?
Such an effort could prove futile. We might have to accept the possibility that the idols can't be saved.
Perhaps what the idols need most is change. I don't know if I have any say in this, but have you considered rejoining the real
Yes, they're still
world?
gonna do that. It's just
Stop
in a
hiding in
different
the
way.
shadows, get rid of the chorus and all its rules, and just help each other instead.
I'm with Freddie. How much has hiding really helped you?
None.
We
Zip,
know what
zero.
happened the last time mortals found out about us.
Maybe I was the only one listening to Grace's song. Surviving is what's been killing you. We need to do
Yep,
something
you're we
new.
now. You were part of this group.
She's right.
I should know better than anyone the futility of doing the same thing over and over again to no result.
That's also true.
Is that a yes?
Yes. Heavens help me.
See, I wonder.
But
So,
yes.
I wonder if we choose the
I didn't really want this chair anyhow.
blue
I
trait.
agree. Let's
I
do
wonder
it.
if she'll sit in it.
What about Athena? There's no way she'll be okay with this.
Didn't she leave
Possibly
though?
not, but she's no longer here to offer her opinion.
Her things were already gone when we returned to Olympus. She didn't even ask Hermes for transportation elsewhere.
Good riddance.
If she did return, I wouldn't worry. Athena can never be to us what she was before. That's over.
Good.
Just like that? You're sure about this? I was expecting more argument.
So was I. Usually we can't even order breakfast without arguing.
I love
Yeah,
that
I
it
was not
changed.
expecting you
That's
to
so
just run with
flippin'
it like
cool.
We've
I
all
love
been
this
thinking about
game.
it for
I
years.
really like. I
Calliope fought
really just
for
want
it,
to
in
do the
fact.
playthrough and do
I
it.
wish she
Her
could've
like
been
her
here to see this
romance
day.
and like.
In a
I wanted
way,
to see what other versions of songs
She
I
is.
can get in conversations. Like it's so. It's
There's no
such a
chorus.
fun
Does that
game,
mean
guys. You really
idols
need to go
just-
play it for yourself.
do whatever they want?
As much as anyone can.
And Medusa? She's off the leash, as it were?
Medusa has offered to live in the reliquary. Frankly, I think she's relieved.
As for the
I also
rest
can
of
never
us,
see myself being
we'll be
mean to
subject to
Medusa.
mortal authorities and their laws.
These authorities. Do you think we could ask them about Hephaestus?
Yes. Yes, I imagine we could.
I wish it said if she ever found him.
This is a huge step. Can't believe it's happening.
Changes everywhere. Would you believe Apollo and I finally buried the hatchet?
Even immortals need to grow up sometime.
About
and give
time.
heartfelt apologies.
Which I should have offered long, long ago.
Yay, they're friends. I mean, they kind of were, but now
we
they're
have a
even
lot of
more of
anxious
them.
idols to inform. Shall we?
If it's okay, could we catch up with you? I'd just like to talk to Grace for a minute.
We'll be outside. Make it quick.
I love this game. I know I keep on saying it, but it is so flippin' good.
So, well, that was pretty wild, huh? You did it. You got through your trial unscathed.
Except for my hand.
We fulfilled the prophecy too while we were at it.
Fulfilled it? I thought we prevented it.
I was the last muse, and then you were. We were on trial, and now what's happening with the idols?
They're not continuing.
Not like before, no. If only Athena could have understood there were possibilities beyond mere survival.
It's not... Unless it, like, specifically says, like, death or something.
I know things were pretty intense before the trial.
I did blurt out that I
still
love
don't
you
know
in
how
front
I
of
feel
everyone.
about everything. And I understand if you wanted to get as far away from me and the idols as you could.
Why would I do that?
Especially now that things are about
You-
to get...
I need a flicker in the head. Does she not get the love part?
You need me. The idols need me.
But we'll get by. Probably. What I'm
Yeah, but-
saying is, you don't need to
Flicker!
feel...
Flicker in the forehead! Flicker
I
nose!
like being needed.
Oh, thank God. I was so sure that you were gonna leave. I mean, you're free to go now, right?
And miss being high priestess to the goddess of late night lattes? Absolutely not.
Late night lattes.
I still need some time to figure us out.
Yeah, take all the time you need. We have that now.
Okay, then. Ready to go out there and face the music?
Always.
Yay! Woo-hoo-hoo! I'm so happy I did this. It's so good. I'm so glad I got like 2 endings done.
Of course you're all here. Why wouldn't you be?
We were waiting for you.
They just showed up. I didn't think you'd mind too much.
I trust our many fans weren't giving you trouble at school. How do you feel?
I'm exhausted.
I think it's wonderful you've returned to your schooling.
Back to
even
do
have the Oracle consider
schooling?
it.
Tell her to expect a lot of people following her around asking every question possible about the
So
idols.
instead of being the campaign, I
I
did
doubt she'll be
school?
as
That's
patient
so
as you, Grace.
cool.
A lot's been going on here, too. You want to hear the gauze?
Is there any word yet on Aphrodite and Eros?
No,
They
so
left
they
the
still
city
get
a
the
while
same
ago.
ending.
Eros sent word, yes.
Is there
Aphrodite has
an ending
started,
where she gets to find her
a
husband or find out what
spiritual
happened to
retreat
him? Like,
in the mountains?
Apollo found out what happened
Let's
to
call
the
it a
sister.
cult.
Whatever it is, he says it's been helping her. Being the goddess of love to the world once more has at last brought her peace.
Isn't she at all concerned about, being captured by mortals again?
Hence why she surrounded herself with only those who shower her with adoration.
As I recall, sister, you also headed several cults across the centuries.
The Eleusinian mysteries weren't about shoring up my ego, Apollo.
What about Venus? Did she go with them?
The mortal? I don't believe so.
Okay,
Last
so
I
she
heard,
still did her
she
gallery.
opened a gallery. Aphrodite's
It's
become her
funny
patron.
that some things changed and then some things didn't.
Venus has painted
Wait,
most
is this
of the
gonna end with
idols.
Freddie
I
going
sat
away?
for her
Are we
last
still gonna
week,
get
in
kind of
fact.
like a sad ending?
made
Because
her
everyone
rather
else is
successful.
leaving and going off to do their own thing.
Has anyone heard about Athena? It's been a while.
I was having her followed for a time. After the idols went public, however, she vanished off the map completely.
You had Athena followed?
Well, you're far more trusting than I, brother. We can't count on Athena laying low forever now that the song is over. Last I heard, she was heading back to the old country, on a ship like it was the 19th century. Why? I have no idea.
Could she have gone looking for one of the lost idols? Like Zeus, maybe?
Whoa. Could he even be found?
If Zeus is out there, Athena will find him. If she does, I guarantee we haven't seen the last of her.
Two.
What about Hecate and Asterion? Are they still at the reliquary?
Hecate leave the reliquary? I'd sooner believe the sun would go out.
Oh, you should see them, Grace. They are so cute. Asterion dotes on Kate day and night. He even wrote his own song to serenade her.
Did you just call her Kate?
Am I doing it now? I am, aren't I? I've been around them a lot.
You are
Which
turning
means
into
you're not
quite
hanging
the
out with
fixture there,
me.
Freddie.
Ah!
Hecate talks about you as if you were her apprentice.
Please, I wouldn't go that far. Did you really say that?
Not in so many words, but she did mention it was time to pass on her arcane knowledge.
You can be the last mute and the
Sorceress
brainiac.
Muse. That'll certainly be new.
Oh, cool.
And Medusa? I take it she's no longer at the reliquary.
Medusa is with me at the moment. You did promise her my help.
Oh, how's that going?
It was difficult at first. She confessed
It's
something
probably
about
that she's
Artemis, which I had
dead.
long suspected but could never prove. I was upset. I then realized the curse was the true culprit. If Athena was still here, I'd make her responsible for removing it.
And now?
We're making more headway than I expected. If Athena had ever really tried, I suspect this could have been done long ago.
I wonder what she looks
Athena
like.
having no
not
pity?
Cursed.
Oh, shocking.
At any rate, she's excited by the possibility. She insisted on paying me back by cleaning my house. The Oracle was thrilled.
I bet she was.
Is Hermes still around? I'm surprised they're not here with the rest of you.
Well, we've barely seen them of late.
I see them online all the time. They're a big hit. Their videos are hilarious.
Hermes has been busy. They've become a social media darling, or so the Oracle tells me.
The truly amusing part is that they're not even trying to be famous. They
That's just their
simply can't help it.
personality. They have
Hermes
a
likes to
great
people
one,
please, it's true.
And they get a lot of free shoes and concert tickets.
which I bet they're happy
Hopefully
about.
it won't backfire on them. Fame is a double-edged sword.
They got it, and
Hermes
he
lives a
can
charmed
vamp
life.
out of there at any
Never
time.
fear.
Well, it's odd seeing their face on so many billboards, but I agree. Let Hermes have their fun.
What about Pan? I haven't seen him since the trial.
No one's seen him.
Should we be worried?
Disappeared.
It
That
is
seems
Pan,
kinda
and
weird.
what he does will reflect on us all.
He's probably
I
off
wonder if he went with
fleecing
Athena.
widows out of their pensions as we speak.
Pan is harmless.
Mostly harmless.
As far as I
No,
can tell,
probably
he
would've gone
did
with him.
regret his involvement in Calliope's death. He'll lay low. At least for a time.
He'll be back with some new scheme to make us all groan.
You're
Like
not
the
wrong.
forest or something. He probably went outside the city.
I'd like to know what you've been up to, Freddie.
You mean other than incessantly talking about you?
I don't talk about Grace that much. Do I?
I think it's rather commendable how you've taken the remaining idols at Olympus under your wing.
Well,
He became a
Athena's
teacher.
gone now, so somebody has to help them. But none of them even know how to ride a bus.
All this while
That's a
preparing for
tricky
your
thing.
next
I don't think
big
I would know how to
venture.
ride a bus.
Busy is our new muse.
That's supposed to be a secret.
Wait, what's this?
Well, I figured once you were done with your schooling, you might want to, I don't know, come with me. I mean, I thought maybe you missed being the muse. A little. So we could try the band again. Go on tour.
Yeah.
Muse teams up with former Muse to spread music to the world.
Why not?
I guess. Maybe.
That's awesome. I love it.
Good, because I've been arranging dates at clubs across the country. You two only need to give me the word.
What about you, Apollo? Still planning on leaving the city?
Not immediately.
God, I love
There's
this.
so much to wrap up here, and I want to ensure the Oracle will be fine on her own.
I wonder if she's still,
You're
because
not
she's arranging the
responsible
dates
for
for
the
the club,
child,
so I wonder
Apollo.
if she's gonna sell it still.
I believe I am. I need to be confident that both she and the idols won't suffer for my absence.
And after that?
I don't know. I was thinking of traveling for a time. Despite my age, there are so many places I haven't been.
What he means is he hates all the public attention on his abs.
Well, if
It
you
is
button
a
up
bit
your shirt, it would be a
disconcerting.
problem.
The photographers following me around, the letters addressed to the sun god. I don't know what to do with it all. Even
so
so, I'm not
fun.
running away.
Zone.
I'll be back. I simply
I think
think
you
it's
still have
time
all
to
the
see
time
the
in the
world
world,
again
don't
with
you?
my own eyes.
Zona, come here.
How about you, Persephone? Any big changes?
Changes? Well, I suppose you could say that. I've been spending a great deal of my time in
Don't
Hades
sit
of
on my
late.
mic. Thank you.
Really? What for?
Now that the mortal world knows about us again,
Lights down there.
I suspect it won't be empty for long.
Kind of raises some of the big questions, doesn't it? About death, about belief, about a lot of things.
Yes, I can't say I'm the mortal world's most favorite idol at present. It's a whole thing.
Yeah,
You don't
that's
seem
a
upset
really
about that.
touchy subject.
The world changes, Grace, for the better and for the worse. We knew this was coming. Where it will end
Yeah,
up,
hang out
that
with
remains to be
Calliope,
seen.
right? Because she's
But
down
one
there.
thing is certain.
Death. Except if you're Freddie.
I still can't believe it's all over.
Oh, it's scarcely over, Grace. Now that you've toppled the castle, it's
I wonder if they're gonna
barely
make another
just
game like
begun.
this. I hope they do.
Well,
This was
I didn't
really
do that.
fun.
Come on, Grace, we both
And it's
did.
a really
And it was
unique way to
amazing.
play a game, too.
Perhaps we should leave you alone, Grace. You must be tired from your trip.
Oh, everybody gets so sad.
Perhaps a round of drinks at the underworld, in Calliope's honor.
I'd like that, actually.
If you both don't mind, could Grace and I catch up?
As always.
Don't take too long, you two, or we'll start drinking without you.
Okay, so I have been doing some thinking, and I have something to say.
Uh-huh.
The way
Is
I
this-
obsessed over you all those years, it wasn't healthy, was it? And maybe our relationship changing is a good thing. I'm an adult now.
Were you
I
not
need to do this
before?
over and do it right.
Does that mean you forgive me?
Within me there will always be something left behind in shadow. I'm tethered to you, I'm free. I've known, I've loved you before. We were
This is gonna be a good ending.
never alone.
All of her songs seem so sad when she starts
Only,
off.
If only we can be brave this time. Finally, Grace, you and me. It wasn't too late, it was fate. I've spent so long yearning,
Is this a good
observing seeking the light of your
Why is her romance so like confusing back and forth? Are we gonna get together? Are we not? Are we gonna get together? Do you blame me?
Only if only we can be brave this time.
Was I always that much shorter than her?
Finally, Grace, you and me. It wasn't too late.
It doesn't look like I'm that short when it's like this, but when it's like this, I'm like, wow, you're way taller. Yeah! Party ending! Woohoo! Yay! So happy about that. So ridiculously happy that I went back and redid it. Because I was editing the video you saw, I guess yesterday or whatever. And I was so like upset that I had messed it up. Like I was so upset, and I kept on thinking about it. Like I chose all the responses except for that stupid scene to bring her back. And I got so mad the longer I watched my edit, and I'm like, you know what? I won't stand for this. And I'm so glad I didn't. I'm so glad I went back to see like if I could load a different save or something. So I'm really happy I went back to do this to get this ending. And yeah, now we've kind of seen like the two different endings there are with Freddie and with no romance at all. It was just cool. I really like it, and I really do want to see the other endings. I don't know if I'll do them all, because, you know, it kind of is, I mean, like the songs change and stuff, but a lot of it is the same thing. But yeah, I want to see, when we're talking to Athena, if we choose the blue option, does that mean the goddess of love will sit in the seat? And I want to see, like, what's the ending if you romance, you know, the queen of the underworld? And, like, does giving her throne change that or whatever? So, I'm definitely, you're going to see at least one more playthrough of this from me. But like I said, it's not going to be, like, until this month is over, because now I want to jump into the scary games that we've finished this. And finished it with the ending that I wanted, but hopefully you guys like this one. I know I didn't talk a lot because a lot of the scenes I've already done, and then I was like, enraptured on did I do the right thing or not? But yeah, so that is Freddy's ending. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.